So, um, for those of you who are able to see, something went wrong. Um, really wrong. After we did the Daytona 500 last week, on the channel, something occurred within the save file. I had a conversation with some people, and we decided to change and adjust the point system. As you guys know, the point system was that 25 points for first, all the way down to like 1 point for dead last. That is something that was extraordinarily experimental. I listened to some people. They gave me some good ideas on some things, and I don't think it's their fault. But when I went to make the adjustment to fix some of the glaring holes, glaring issues that was in the point system, the mod tool in the game decided not to really cooperate with me. It didn't cooperate with me so badly that we went from 43 cars earning points to 31, which doesn't work well. I did a test race that won't see the light of day, obviously, for obvious reasons. And it was so bad. Points calculation wise, we had guys that were supposed to be in the top 5 in the standings. They were down in 44th with their points. It was a complete massacring of the point system. So I took it upon myself to do something that I usually don't do. And we're going to rerun the first race of season 4. Not because I did anything, not because I want to finish any better. We finished 11th. That was really just pure luck anyway. But it definitely does put a small wrench in the plans for how the season was hopefully going to turn out. We had Kevin Harvick win the Daytona 500. We had a lot of good to build off of. Unfortunately, we can't do that right now. And that sucks. That really sucks. So we're going to fix this. We're going to get this done. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the racetrack.
Well, here we are at the Great American Race, the Daytona 500, the NASCAR Winston Cup Series premier event. This is Joe Moore, and I'm with Barney Hall to bring you live flag-to-flag coverage on MRN. This track is known by everyone, race fan or not. But for these race teams, it's a glory all its own when you can get a win here.
There's no doubt about it. A lot of these NASCAR Winston Cup drivers will tell you that it's really no different winning here than anywhere else. But those are the guys who haven't done it yet. Once their name is in the history books here, I guarantee you they'll change their mind.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
And here's the starting lineup.
All right, guys. So a couple of things have changed. First of all, we're doing 39 laps, not 40 laps here at Daytona. I have made some small adjustments to how we're going to do this season because, I was afforded the opportunity to make some changes. First of all, we're going to be running on 10% fuel and tire, which means fuel and tires will run out just a little bit faster than they used to, meaning more pit stops, more action on pit road, which means my pit crew will be a little bit more necessary. That's one. Two, it also changes up the strategy. Two, you guys can probably see that there is now a leaderboard on the screen. This leaderboard is a part of the new updated tool, the mod tool, which is 1.5, V1.5 from AJ. AJ created this updated tool and found out that live data is something that you can extrapolate from the tool. I used a big word. I'm so sorry. It's something that you can pull on the data. So now we have live timing and scoring each and every lap. As you can see, it will update lap to lap. So it's a kind of a good thing that we wound up having the issue that we had where we have to restart over the Daytona 500, because now I get more to talk to you guys about. When you guys probably watched the first video, I was looking off to the side, and off to the side was this tool, this piece of the tool that I wasn't allowed to use prior to. So I am very happy that AJ was able to release this to the public, which means I can now use it officially for you guys. But yeah, here we are. We're starting over, and we're basically starting fresh. We're starting anew in season 4, where we do need to have to worry about pit stops and things like that. We are still driving our Honda Civic Type R. I have highlighted my teammates as well as other Honda drivers, aka in this case that would be AJ Allmendinger. He is a Honda driver this season in the 83 or 84 car. I'm so sorry, y'all, about to say the 83 car. He's actually kind of close behind me. He's behind Dale Jr. back there, as I need to move down to block the 42 car just a little bit. And it's gonna move back down to block the 42 car a second time because he still had a head of steam. I don't think my block was clean enough. I am going to have to worry about fuel and tires, so this will be a new look for season 4. It's going to be a little bit different, I know, but I decided to make some smaller changes off the heels of the last one. So I am going to look to try to get 11th. We've proved that this car can get 11th place. You know, I was already working on actually getting good at dockside. When I was actually working on doing practice and things like that. So it is a little rough to have to kind of give up the dockside stuff to kind of focus back on the Daytona 500, but it's okay because we got new tools at our disposal. We've got a lot of new stuff at our disposal. So we'll just kind of think about the Daytona 500 as an exhibition, so to say. So the first video was an exhibition. This one is going to be our real one with some updated stats. It's still legend difficulty, by the way, in case you guys are wondering. I wanted to make sure that we stayed there. Oh my gosh, halfway on fuel at lap 4. Golly. Okay, I'm gonna need to make sure I am definitely getting some draft help from behind. These guys need to push me. I see Joe is making his way up the field, so good to see the rest of the Honda boys doing good. And I know for a fact one such Jeff Gordon is probably making his way through the field too. Yeah, he's up to 34th. He's still back there.
All over your back bumper. All right. Hold your line. You're still there.
Did not mean to get into Bobby Labonte like that. I'm so sorry.
Still there.
But I pulled him back to me. So we've got a car that can run up here. We just gotta stay here. Gotta stay in front of these Dodge Chargers because they're the Dodge Chargers and not the Dodge Intrepid.
50-36.
Dodge.
Let's do it again. Okay, you've got some
It was the Dodge Intrepid that those years, right?
seconds on us.
Let me know down in the comments down below. But yeah, I'm so sorry, guys.
All right. Nothing damaged. Keep digging, buddy.
Got into Bobby Labonte. Got into the wall. Got into Casey Mears.
Start down low.
Well, that's not one way to make friends, but it's okay. Low on fuel. 3.2 miles, or 3.2 left in the tank. I think theoretically we could make another lap on this fuel, but I don't know if we should try. We're going to try anyway because I went up to block the 14 car. So, yeah, we're going to try again. We're going to go for another lap with this car that probably doesn't have the right efficiency. I think even the AI is concerned about fuel efficiency today. So I guess we're going to have some excitement coming down pit road. I'm going to go 2 tires this time. I think 2 tires will be perfectly fine. It'll be a good call. So we do have an updated point system. As you guys know, last video, which was literally Daytona 500, we had 35 points. It is 135 points for the leader or the winner, 125 for winning the race, 5 points bonus, 10 points for bonus. Got it down on speed. Yes. All right, right sides only, boys. Let's get 2 tires, fuel. We have a Honda led team. So Honda got all these drivers for our team and everything like that, so we have to use them. These guys have never been in NASCAR before. So, yay. All right. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Good stop. I almost got ran over by Dale Jarrett.
Faster cars coming on the track.
There's Rusty Wallace by himself.
Clear on both sides. Number
There
12.
goes Ryan Newman and Denny Hamlin. And I said Rusty Wallace. I'm so sorry, y'all. That's Kurt Busch. Rusty actually retired at the end of the season. He retired at the end of last season. So I've got Elliott Sadler and Jimmy Johnson behind me. So getting two tires, two right sides only actually helped. We went from 18th and we're currently 12th as I came up in front of some fast moving race cars to pick up a little bit of draft help. And I'm going to work with supposed to be future 7-time champion, Jimmy Johnson. All right, so I got the GM guy behind me, but I know for a fact he's not very happy at the fact that he's behind me because last season GM was definitely threatening. At the end of the year, we lost a large majority of our money, and I think the GM boys are really focused on taking us to task this season because we beat them in the manufacturer's championship with a car that was no longer being supported by the manufacturer. Go figure. The good news is Kurt Busch is leading over Matt Kenseth, Ryan Newman, and Denny Hamlin. Casey Kane is now currently 5th. Carl Edwards 6th. Kevin Harvick 7th. Dale Jarrett. Ken Schrader, Mark Martin round out your top 10 with Robbie Gordon somehow hanging out here in 10th place. Or 11th place. So that's pretty interesting. Got some guys who would normally be at the back near the front. Gotta love these restrictor plate races where we're all spread out. A little bit of concern for me is Joe is now currently 27th. AJ and Steven are 35th and 36th. The good news is it looks like everybody's still circulating on track at this moment as I'm going to basically lose that position to Elliott Sadler. There's nothing I could do. I can't do anything. I can't really fight. We don't have a car for it. What I can do is try to draft off of him though. No. Get back here, Elliott. I know you're a Ford, and I know Ford hates me deep down, but come on, man. If we work together, we can bridge this gap, right? Right? Yes. Yes. Thank you, Elliott Sadler. You lovely person, you. Yes, let's work together. Yes. No, you're pulling away from me in the corners. You can't pull away from me in the corners. Please. Don't pull away from me, Elliott. Please. Come on, man. I'm here. I'm just right here. Come on. Come back to me. Come back to Papa.
Awesome lap. Just keep working that line.
Okay, I'm gonna make a pass on you, buddy.
38 car. Up high.
I didn't want you to be in front of me. You're a Ford driver. And I have a nasty Chevy behind me. And Jimmy Johnson. Got a lot to worry about. Looks like David Strimmy and Steven Light may have had some issues on pit road because they are the last couple of guys. Oh, and PJ Jones too. They're the last couple of guys circulating on track. As you can see from the track map, there's a huge gap to them back there. Hopefully, that means they were just trying to play a strategy card and just wanted to stay out of the pack, maybe? That's what I'm hoping for. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep losing this position to
You're still there.
I keep losing this position to him. It's not looking
Number
so
38,
hot.
you're still there.
Careful, fuel's getting low.
Yep, fuel's getting low, which means we're going to be making our second round of pit stop. I think we're going to have way too many pit stops this season, which is perfectly fine.
38 car is outside. Someone got by you. Let's go after it. All clear, buddy.
I mean, if you ask me, guys, we went from having too few, like we only had like one a race. I'm thinking if we're having at least 2 or 3, that's fine. Maybe even 4. That's fine. It's going to be fine. We'll be fine this season. We'll make the adjustment next season. I ain't touching no more settings because I messed up a setting apparently, and that's where we wound up with this problem where I'm having to redo the Daytona 500 for the second time in as many weeks.
Almost dry. Come in for some gas.
All right, I got to beat Elliott Sadler to pit road. All 4 tires are pretty much showing a lot of wear now. So we will be pitting for 4 tires and fuel. So got to get it all I can.
Got one outside. We're down.
Get it all, get it all, get it all, get it all, get it all down.
You're clear.
70. You guys got to say that was smooth. That was a smooth one right there. That was so smooth. Okay, let's pit. 4 tires and fuel.
Down on this end of pit road, it looks like routine service.
Casey Kane currently leads over Carl Edwards and Kevin
You're
Harvick.
telling me it'll only be a 4-tire stop? They're also only going to put in 1.5 cans of fuel. So a little strategy on this end of pit road.
Car outside.
This stop was so slow, I've lost position.
On both sides.
Like I knew I lost some positions when the 38 car was going by, but the 5 also got by me. So we definitely do not have a good pit crew yet. But it's okay. It's our second pit stop with the guys. They aren't NASCAR guys in any stretch of imagination, so this is okay.
Number 41.
It's okay.
Clear.
I'm getting help from the 42 car of Casey Mears. We're down in 31st now. Good news is we got great company with Jimmy Johnson, but of course, some cars haven't pit yet. Casey Kane is still circulating, it looks like, so he might actually run out of fuel here. Oh, I might have to go for it. Go for it. Make the move. Oh, that was nerve-wracking right there.
Clear.
Denny Hamlin is currently your leader over Casey Kane. I don't know if they pit yet. I really wish I could tell if they pit. But it's okay. We're still circulating. Joe Agee is now the flag bearer for all of Honda. He is the current lead car.
Good job.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with Joe doing this. Honda Neko Darius Racing needs a good showing. All the Hondas do, because we came in here with all the support in the world, but we just got to do it. We're the flag bearers. We're the car. We're the team that has Honda, officially backing us. The 84 and the 83, they're customer cars. They're the customer team. But we are the flag bearers. Our team is. So me, Joe, and Steven, we've got to perform week in and week out. Yeah, I gave a good chop up there on Jeremy Mayfield. But Dave Blaney is to my inside still. Yeah, everything's fine, man. We just don't have the power.
All clear, buddies.
That's all. I know with my team's expertise and things like that, we'll get the car up there. We'll get it running. So we're good. I'm okay with this. We qualified, 22nd. We started 20th, and right now we're running 20th. This just might be where the car is. I can't complain. We're good. We're good where we are. I did not expect them to come down pit road. I didn't expect Jimmy Johnson and them to pit. That actually caught me by surprise. So I was going to try to pit with Jimmy, but they came down a lap earlier than I expected. So we will be pitting next time by. It will be another 2-tire stop since we did 4 tires last time. Clinton Boyer giving us a good push. I'm okay with this. Joe has worked his way up to 16th. I am currently 20th.
Bring it in. We're way low on gas.
But we are on pit sequences, so we'll just have to come down pit road and do what we do. Gonna bring it down to my Honda racing team, and we'll just kind of take it from here.
All right.
Give me all I got.
Okay, we lost a spot. Clear all around.
Perfect. Another good pit stop. In every single time. I got to do it just like that every time. Perfect. All right. I will be passing Reed Sorensen. Peachtree City's Reed Sorensen. And these guys are getting a real workout today.
One can of fuel's going in. Will there be a second can? No, there won't. 2 tires, 1 can of fuel.
Wow, and now that was a good stop. High fives all around this crew as they get their driver back out on the racetrack.
Clear.
Had David Strimmy just passed me on speed, but we are coming off pit road, so not too concerned. Let's suck on up to Peachtree City's Reed Sorensen and pass him, and then just keep doing what we've been doing. We've been blocking pretty well today.
Number 41, down low.
Joe worked his way all the way up to 9th before coming down pit road. I'll make that 8th. Joe's on a mission today. So is Steven. They're going longer than I am.
The 41.
I honestly don't think we'll be able to make it to the end at this point. Like, personally, I feel like a caution may be warranted.
We got some cars leaving pit road ahead.
Joe's done well to be 11th right now. If I have a little bit of luck, I'll be a lot happier. Yeah, I think this is going to come down to fuel, mileage, and things like that. So I don't know if we're going to be able to match the 11th place that we put together.
I want to see more of those laps. Good job.
But I'm okay with the fact that we needed to take more pit stops today. You know, this has actually been kind of fun having to get the pit crew back involved. And it really does shine a light on, you know, if your pit crew is bad, you're going to have a bad day at the track. You know, you're going to lose spots, you're going to lose positions and time. We've already got a slow car. So losing even more time on track is probably not the greatest look because your pit crew isn't helping.
41 car is coming left.
Tony Stewart has blown a motor.
The left rear's getting warm.
So that's a big DNF for the big 20. So that really sucks for Tony Stewart and Joe Gibbs Racing. That's gonna hurt them in the points.
Run some more like that one.
I feel like they'll be able to bounce back though, guys. I feel like at this point we're gonna need another pit stop today, which kind of sucks to have to think about, but it is gonna be the truth. I did see some cars come down pit road, so I'm thinking that there's going to be some strategy that's about to start getting played here. Some of the AI cars are going to be pitting kind of early.
The 41 car is inside. Still there.
Hey man, I got to come down pit road this lap.
Try another line or you won't last.
Number 41 is still there. We're off the pace. Everything okay? You're clear.
Several of the crews now on the wall as the
That one was, I actually got nervous on that one. We'll take 4 tires this time, 4 tires. I just passed somebody on pit road. I think it was Tony Stewart again.
win the race within the race. Down on this end of
And then the Jackman falls.
service, they're changing 4 tires. The crew's telling me it'll only be a 4-tire stop. They're also going to put in 1.5 cans of fuel. So
I didn't realize that Carl Edwards was the leader. Carl Edwards, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Casey Kane, your top 4. Wow.
Traffic up high. Careful.
Mistake could cost, it will cost. And it will cost you, Mr. Jackman, your job. So we are a lap down now because of that horrendous pit stop by my pit crew. Like I almost just got lapped by Joe. Joe is all the way back in 11th right now. Really carrying the banner, like I said, for Honda.
88-15.
But we're in the mud. Might have to liquidate my own team here,
It's inside.
like my own assets.
Okay, we're clear.
So I'm pretty sure you guys know how this last pit stop's gonna go, right? It's gonna be 2 tires and fuel because I'm gonna have no choice.
The leaders are pit.
Like we are this bad right now, and I will just barely probably be ahead of the leader who's coming off of pit road or coming on to pit road.
15.5.
That's a shame.
Wow, you're fast.
The 24
Just past Jeff Gordon. If this is one of those weird, rare, caution-free Daytona 500s where pit stops were actually a necessary evil, I am actually going to laugh because all it took was this for the races to go green from here on out. Steven, by the way, is up to 14th, but I think he's on pit road, so he will be getting passed shortly by Joe. And I see Kyle Busch in front of me and Casey Mears. So I think I have officially fallen further than I anticipated because of that horrible pit stop.
15:27.
Good lap. Keep hitting those marks.
All we need is a late race caution, and I guarantee you this is going to be even more interesting. I saw a strategy call come through for some drivers. Some cars are already back on pit road for their last pit stop today. Like, they're hoping that it stays green to the end because, I mean, they're a lap down now, and I ain't close. I'm close enough to go on a lap down, so.
Number 8 is outside. Still beside you. That pass was for
I'll definitely have to be very careful.
number
Yeah, we got
18
cars
is
coming down
inside.
pit road, guys. This has become a fuel mileage race.
Hey, we don't need a bad reputation. Let's be a little more careful.
You put another behind you.
Yellow. Oh, there's a wreck in front of me. It's in the turn ahead of me. Oh, we just got to go. We just have to drive through it. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
The 21 car is down low.
Okay, we survived. We survived, and there was no debris on the track, so we're good. 21 car Ken Schrader wound up causing that caution.
That one was quick. Let's do it again.
We aren't the greatest Honda right now, but we are up here. Yeah, Ken Schrader just lost it all by him's lonesome. Surprised he didn't take anybody else out, but since we were so strung out, it didn't really matter. See? He actually lost it in front of Joe, too. That's crazy. Joe almost got in that. Joe is outside the top 10. He's in 13. So we are going to pit. Wait. I shouldn't have pit. No, I should pit. I should pit because we're gonna go green again. Ooh, I hope we go green again. Okay, everybody else is pitting. Okay, everybody else is pitting. Okay. Woo! Guys, I was about to cry. All right, right side tires only, boys. Right sides only.
Pit road. A good chance for teams to make changes. We'll see who can win the race within the race.
Right sides only. Leaving up to the pit crew. No mistakes. Come on. Give me my rights. Let me go. Come on. We're good. We're good. Go, 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 car. Go, go. Yes.
Most of the field stayed out that time, so there will
23rd to 14th. Oh, yeah.
Paces the field back as we get ready for a restart here. Green flag is in.
Oh. Oh. Oh, cars ran out of fuel. Cars ran out of fuel. I did not expect Denny Hamlin to run out of fuel in front of me. I'm so sorry to Denny Hamlin, but we are in the top 10. We're in the top 10. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may have actually done better than last race just by pure luck and pure sheer determination, power, and will, and the fact that we came down pit road for the restart. Because if not, we would have not finished this race. Probably could have got away with no tires, honestly. I didn't know it was just a one-lap shootout. But you know what? I'll take it. Carl Edwards is currently leading into turn 3 and 4 ahead of Martin Truex Jr. Dave Blaney making a move up there. Casey Kane is currently 4th. So is Clint Boyer. I can't really see too much. Robbie Gordon 6th. What in the world? Anyways, it looks like it's going to be Martin Truex Jr. at the line. Oh, I really wish I could have seen that. But it's Truex Jr. winning.
top 10.
Thanks for all the hard
Hello?
work, guys.
Game. My car. You know what? Whatever. We won, or we finished 9th.
We usually have more cautions than that, don't we?
Well, I can assure you all those guys who finished in the back would like to have seen more cautions. Gives them a chance to make adjustments without the penalty of going a lap down. They just didn't have that luxury this time.
The 53 car ended up in the top 10 at the end of the race.
When you think that there are 42 other drivers in this NASCAR Winston Cup race and you manage a top 10, that's pretty impressive.
The 53 car probably won't be hanging out after the race with the 43 car.
Well, when you're out there beating and banging on guys, some feathers are bound to get ruffled. Maybe after some time to cool off, they'll be back to racing with clear heads.
We hope you enjoyed today's race as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. We'll see you next week at the Dockside International Raceway.
You know, I actually am kind of impressed with that race. I'm so sorry. I know we had to go back in time to kind of redo all this, and I apologize that I actually did better than I did in the previous one. But come on. The last lap, it went down to Martin Truex Jr. passing Carl Edwards for the win. Dave Blaney was up there. Casey Kane, Clint Boyer, your top 5. Robbie Gordon finishing 6th. We took home a 9th place finish? What? Like, that's insane. And then Joe finishing 16th? Like, banner day for Honda Neco Darius Racing. Like, banner day. Easily. Anyways, so the margin of victory with one lap. Martin Truex Jr. led one singular lap, the last lap, to win the race over Carl Edwards, who led 11 laps. He led the most laps today, with Kurt Busch being second on that list. Martin Truex Jr., ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So Truex Jr. has arrived onto the NASCAR scene with a win in the Daytona 500. Congratulations to him. 0.034 seconds. Listen, I know we had to redo the Daytona 500, but come on. Y'all have to give a like for this. Like, there has to be a like. We had 11 lead changes, partially because of all the all the pit stops and things like that. You know, that kind of sort of played a factor to it a little bit. Like, I know, I can't lie, but come on. 11 lead changes, one caution for 3 laps, and your winner was Martin Truex Jr., who led the final lap over Carl Edwards, who led the most laps. Dave Blaney finishing 3rd. Casey Kane 4th. Like I just told you guys who finished up there. Dale Jr. 10th. I mean, literally, I'm seeing some of the most insane names in this racing field right here. Okay, blows your mind. It has to blow your mind. Your mind has to be blown. Ryan Newman, Sterling Marlin, Casey Mears, Kurt Busch, Kevin Harvick, Joe, Elliott Sadler, Bob Labonte, Danny Hamlin, and Joe Nemechek round out your top 20. AJ Allmendinger, the 3rd Honda, decided to finish 23rd. Steven struggled a little bit, finishing back in 35th, but he had pretty decent company for most of the race, which was Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson. So they didn't really overcome much. I mean, even Kyle Busch struggled today. So not a good day for Hendrick Motorsports altogether. And of course, you guys know Tony Stewart wound up, not finishing the race with a blown engine, and Stephen Light was the only guy 2 laps down. I don't know how you can even potentially manage that. John Andretti struggled today, finishing 40th. I think the constant needing to come down pit road caused a lot of teams to have to reevaluate their pit crews. I know I am. Let's go home with now $409,000 before we head off to Dockside. All right, so we made it back to our home base, and I'm just gonna, after the Daytona 500, we're just gonna release every single person on our team, because I feel like Honda, they owe me some better crew considering how well we did, this race. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, Honda, hook a brother up. I done got us, a top 10 in our first ever debut with Honda. Like, come on, Honda, you throw me some cashola to get some new people. So looks like we got some new people in the line here, except for Snow, because he seemed to have been the best. We got Ilko coming in as a tire changer. Right, the rear tire carrier will probably be Amador, which is a new person. Jackman, we had to fire the last Jackman, so you know what I'm saying, we kind of we had no choice. I am definitely thinking of Dizern as that guy. Oh wait, he was the one who failed. He fell. He has high speed, but his skill is horrendous. We're gonna go with Sarah instead. I'm making that decision. Gas Man, T Rich, new person, Catch Can Man. Oh, the Ilko brothers. We got the Ilko brothers. We got R Ilko or Ron Ilko on the rear tire changer, and the Catch Can Man is his brother. I don't know, Chad Ilko. I'm thinking about giving each and every last one of these crew guys their own little backstory for the season, because I don't plan on firing them every race. I just wanted to get some new guys in after the Daytona 500 because I think Honda did not believe in us, so they wanted to give us what they felt was going to be okay, and I don't think it really worked out for us. Crew chief is a new crew chief. Engine builder is going to be a new. That's actually a really good engine builder. 59 power and 55 efficiency. I might throw something in for overhaul with that guy. Chassis builder. That's a really good tire grip, tire wear. Okay. What about you? Downforce 55, 58 downforce, 55 drafting though. Downforce is important. Strausser might be the guy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, it's between Strausser and Page. Downforce draft. He's got higher draft though. Downforce is gonna come in handy at the speedways later this season. We'll go with this new team makeup here. As far as the car, I don't foresee us doing anything major. One extra point of power would be awesome right about now. I don't see us doing anything major right now until we get out of dockside. We are going to try our best to maintain the cars that we have. Because I saw that comment at the last Daytona 500 race. And of course, we're in a new Daytona 500 race and a brand new save. Again, I'm so sorry, guys. Didn't intend for anything to go wrong, and it just did. It's nothing on the tool. It's probably just me, user error. I'll work with it on AJ or work with AJ later, but I was losing drivers in the point standings and it just stopped making sense even after I did a dockside race. So with that in mind, I just couldn't, in all honesty, do that, especially because Ryan Newman had 12 points and he was 10th in the standing. After we reset the points to bring the points up in line. So yeah, that was a headache. Anyways, dockside is next, and since I am a week behind on all my recordings, I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself something to drink, and I'll jump right on into this next recording. So, FYI, these two races are gonna happen on the same day. Expect me to be kind of tired. If you like today's video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be the dockside race that I'm gonna go ahead and record now. Then I'm gonna go ahead and try to see what else I can do before we head off into the beautiful rest of the weekend. Ali, please help me out. I'll see you guys next time. Be easy, everybody.